Well, despite economic challenges, it looks like Canadians are still planning to enjoy those summer trips, according to one study, and they'll be spending more money to get to their destinations.
That's right. So let's check in with CTV's Tony Grace now with more on the story and sort of taking a deeper dive into these numbers. Tony, despite the sort of current strains we're dealing with financially, what are the travel predictions for Canadians this summer?
Yeah, Nick and Jen, look, tough economic times for sure, but digging deeper into this survey of 1,000 Canadians, 77% of them expecting to spend more on their summer travel this year. So what does that mean? That means an average of $2,400 on a summer getaway, although it may not necessarily be a traditional getaway in the sense of hopping on a plane and traveling to another country. It may be what you're seeing right here, packing up the canoe, towing the trailer, getting a campsite set up, and staying close to home. Now, the biggest motivators in keeping people traveling this summer, even if it's for staycations and short trips, guys, time with friends and family, rest and relaxation, annual tradition, and this was an interesting one, to maintain a romance. So Canadians have a lot of thoughts on why they're choosing to travel this summer, even if it's short distances and even if it is some tough economic times.
For sure. So I'm very curious, Tony, where are Canadians headed to for the summer holidays this year?
You know, by and large, it's within their own province or a neighboring province away. Ontarians, for example, planning to spend the most time in Ontario or in Western Quebec. But when it comes to an area that might draw the most people from outside of the region, Prince Edward Island looks to be the winner there, guys. More than 80% of travelers who are expected to head to the island this year are expected to be from outside Atlantic Canada. And by the way, the backdrop here is that the hospitality and tourism sector still trying to ramp up to meet demand. You know, they've gained more than 1 million workers back since the pandemic, and now that we're 2 years out of restrictions, they're still trying to get those staffing levels back to where they used to be, whether it's restaurants, hotels, campgrounds, all of those places that we might be visiting, still looking for workers. So along with those vacations, guys, a lot of help wanted signs will be up as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be lots of those. Okay, that is CTV's Tony Grace joining us live again this morning. Tony, appreciate this. Thanks.
Have a good day.